The von Clausewitz aphorism that war is the continuation of politics by other means is certainly more applicable to authoritarian states than to democracies. In his 1795 essay, Perpetual Peace, A Philosophical Sketch, the philosopher Immanuel Kant argued that accountable governments will not go to war against each other because neither state will vote to make the necessary sacrifices. The political scientist Rudolf Rummel calculated that 353 pairs of nations fought wars between 1816 and 1991, and not one war was fought between two democracies. In contrast, authoritarian regimes are much more likely to use war, or the threat of war, as an instrument of foreign policy. As we've seen, authoritarian states are inherently more militaristic, and the army is likely to play a central role in society. But most importantly, the lack of democratic accountability and the absence of a free press means that authoritarian states can act abroad with relative impunity, unconcerned about domestic opinion. Authoritarian states can also use militarism and war to help advance domestic policy goals. Hitler's rearmament program in the 1930s was designed to prepare for war, but also to stimulate the economy and reduce unemployment.
Also, die Aufrüstung half dabei, den Rest der Arbeitslosigkeit zu beseitigen, sodass das ganze Volk voll arbeitete, voll verdiente, voll ernährt wurde.
Mussolini's African imperialism helped overcome the imperial frustrations that had bitterly divided Italy after World War I. At the most basic level, international success plays well domestically and can help an authoritarian regime consolidate and maintain power. War can even be manufactured as a way of distracting the public from domestic concerns. A so-called diversionary war is fought to provide the state with a rallying point to unite the nation, so-called rally round the flag syndrome, and a justification to suppress any ongoing internal dissent.
So in the face of all of these problems, one thing is potentially offering itself to the junta as a solution, and that is to focus the attention of the people on a historic injustice. And if the Falklands to the Argentinian people is a historic injustice, then perhaps that is something that can unify a nation and provide an externally focused way of moving on from the horrors of the dirty war.